was
They
a
were
rebound.
Yeah.
They were
It
all
went
on
off
the
the back
goal.
wall. It went off the back wall and hit the goalie in the back of the skate and went in. That's crazy.
Tired minds, tired bodies at that point. They're in second overtime.
Yeah.
So they have to win. The Hurricane have to win the next game, I think, or they're dead because I don't think you're coming back from 3-1 against this team.
No.
Yeah,
it's weird because Vegas kind of limped along all season. They were there, but didn't really look anything special. And even in the playoffs, they didn't look all that. They struggled against the Ducks, and then they suddenly blew the Avs, who were probably the best side in it, 4-0. And now they potentially got the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I mean the components from they won the cup in 2023, I think, and a lot of the same people are still there, and they have a new coach, and there's some changes, but there's a core of real tough players on that team, and the poor Hurricanes have not won since 2006, and they've had a lot of flameouts. They've gotten far into the playoffs, but they tend to flame out and at least this year they got to the final. I think they're a terrific team, but it's not looking good for them at this point. So
their coach looks like Andrew Cuomo as well.
Oh yes, the coach, Rob Brindamore. Yes, he's actually he's kind of like an athletic Andrew Cuomo. That guy, you wouldn't want to tangle with that guy. He's pretty. He
looks handy, but he looks like Andrew Cuomo.
Yeah, maybe he sounds like him too. Just like Gumby and Wemby, they look alike. I'm Wemby, God damn it. It sounds like Wembley Stadium. Isn't there a Wembley Stadium?
There is a Wembley Stadium, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a football town.
Maybe they'll like him when he comes to England. So anyway, let me see here. I got some special clips for Andrew. This is Andrew practicing when he was a kid, practicing his penalty kicks here.
Oh, God.
Wasn't that charming?
That was good.
Yeah. Now, do you know who that was in real life? It wasn't Andrew.
No, it looked like Mick Hucknall, but I don't think it was Mick Hucknall from Simply Red.
Come on, it's like it's the best British comedian of all time. Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Benny Hill.
Huh.
Yeah.
Without the music, it's hard to know if it's Benny Hill.
Yeah, he had a wig on. He was in disguise. I'll play some Benny Hill. I'll play some shorts from Benny Hill. He's got all these. You watched it, right?
Yeah, I've seen loads of his stuff. It's good.
Yeah, it is pretty good stuff. Here, let me. I don't want to exhaust all my clips, but let me see if I can.
Public television was all about.
Yes, public television was the best. Oh, here, I think this is it. Hold on. Section 107 of the Copyright Act.
Hello? Who's that?
Yeah. Hi, Sammy.
Oh, Milton.
Yeah, listen, Sammy, could you see your way clear to lend me $50?
What was that?
Yeah. Can you lend me $50?
Milton, you'll have to speak up.
Can you lend me $50?
Sorry, Milton, I still can't hear you.
Well, I can hear him clear enough.
Then you lend him the $50.
Have you got a book called Man, the Superior Sex?
You'll find it over there. Under fiction.
I just think it's time I had a night out with the boys, that's all. Other men have a night out with the boys, why can't I?
I agree.
I mean, I should have a night out with... You agree? You mean you don't mind?
If I minded, would I have spent half an hour getting the boys ready?
Two of them, you fellas.
That's right. Yes, I come back and I caught the pair of them loading up 400 weight of me potatoes into the back of their van. It was a blue van, it was. Yes.
Would you recognise them if you saw them again, sir?
Oh, yes, indeed I would. They were King Edward's.
What do you want?
Bobby Job, sir.
Bob a job.
Yes.
Bob a job.
Yes.
You haven't finished the swimming pool you started last year. Get off.
There we are, sir. One fresh salmon, 30 quid. Thank you, sir. Now, shall I wrap it up for you?
Oh, no. Throw it.
Sorry?
Yeah.
All right, sir. Why?
Well, I'm going to tell all the boys that I caught it.
What's the matter? Paddy's dead and he's out there in his box and he's dead.
It's only a guinea pig, son.
He's not, it's my Paddy.
But when I told you Paddy was dead this morning, you didn't cry then.
But I thought you said Daddy.
Those are
All right, a little. Some of that needed translation. Unfortunately, you weren't there to
Where's the
translate.
music?
I followed everything. Queen's English, that or King's English, should I say?
that's like
Yeah.
better than our comedy. That's really good comedy. I feel like I remember my parents watching that when I was little. Actually funny.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate it as much then as I do now because
Really?
now I
Oh,
compare it with.
Yeah, that was very
You know,
funny.
when you see it every week, it's like, oh, it's not that hard to do that. But yeah, it is. You actually have to think about jokes and come up with something witty. It's not smoke. You know, you know what I mean. It's just it
It's
shows.
sophisticated, not slapstick, isn't it?
You'd be
Is there
silly.
slapstick? Is
No,
that
it's
called?
not slapstick. It's
Okay,
sophisticated.
because I don't like slapstick.
But it's kind of a combination of various.
Both,
It's
yeah.
also got bawdiness to it. You know, I love the scenes when they're playing that music and he's running around chasing the women and stuff. And
Yeah,
the soccer was classic.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't have that anymore, unfortunately.
There's a really good Monty Python one where they're playing football in the World Cup. I think it's called
Oh, yeah.
the Academics World Cup or something, and it's Germany versus Greece, and all the philosophers, and they're thinking about how to win the match of football. That's hilarious. Find that.
Thinking. Mental game.
So the World Cup is finally here. Every
4 years.
They call it the World Cup, but let's face it, it's dominated by two continents.
Yeah,
Nobody outside of South America or Europe has ever won this thing.
Wow.
and I think it'll be the same after this one as well.
And nobody's even been in the finals from another continent. Right? Isn't that true?
Yeah,
Maybe.
United States placed third in 1930, and that was the best they ever did.
I think South Korea come third as well.
Wow.
It's interesting because soccer is played everywhere, isn't it? Like you don't need a lot of equipment. It's the world's game.
Yeah,
But it's still controlled with an iron grip by these two continents. Brazil has the most with 5. Germany and Italy won 4. Argentina's won 3. Uruguay's won 2. And poor old England's won 1. And England, Spain, and France has 2. But England only has 1. Does anybody know when that happened? Andrew knows.
I do. Yeah, 1966. I hear about it all the
That's
time.
right.
Oh, geez.
1966. Yep. And have you guys been in the finals since then?
And we've lost numerous semi-finals, normally on penalties and normally to Germany.
Yeah.
But has Germany won any?
Bad. Germany's got your number.
Germany's got loads of World Cups because they counted East Germany and West Germany. So since they've merged it, they've doubled their numbers, haven't they?
Why are the Germans so good?
I don't know why the car's good. They're just machine-like, aren't they?
They're just like they're just like engineers. You know, very precise.
Yeah,
They're
always in the right place.
Stocky, muscular people too. When you say,
yeah, I think mentally as well, they seem to have a pretty. They seem very well. Don't want to go on history, but they seem quite cool as people, and nothing seems to kind of get in their head. They seem to be good at that.
yeah,
They're just wild, huh? The Germans, like, I will score goal, I will break you. You're like, oh,
there you go.
These fucking dudes, man, they gotta calm down, man. I mean, I'd be scared to play against a German, imagine like a 6'2" German to me who's five change, I'd be like, I'd be like, hi. They're like, go talk to me. I score goal. I will break you, little man. And I'm like, I'm running. I don't know how Messi did it, man. He's just this little dude.
Well, to be fair, they lost to Germany, Argentina when they last time the Germans won it. So, but I don't think Germany will do well this time. I think they'll probably get through the group, and then that'll be about that. They'll probably get knocked out in one of the early knockout rounds. Any expectations for them to do anything?
Well, let's give Andrew a flashback to one of England's last serious runs. That was 28-18. Here's
lose to Croatia.
As the overlap from Schritter takes the shot himself, pulling one. Dele Alli from Kane into the middle. Lingard picks it up. Lingard back for Kane. He's onside.
That one should have passed it across.
Following up, but it's right.
That's game over.
Dele Alli looking for space into the middle. Jesse Lingard puts the win into the brink. Kane, Sterling, Lingard deflect. Trippier, first time ball in, got beyond Vega. Good clearing header. That space and time to get this cross in. Perisic charge again. Croatia's tied the game. Ivan Perisic.
That was Croatia.
First attack, first goal.
Ivan Perisic now on Walker. Perisic off the post. Rebound from Redding. Scored the German Harry Kane. Now for Jesse Lingard. Lingard's all the way across. How about Jordan Henderson not going to shoot? Trying to play in for Lingard. Second chance. In the last two rounds, clipped in from Mandzukic. He found the space on Walker. Save. Traffic, Pickford trying to jump up there. It's an empty net. Here it comes, near post from Trippier. On frame, saved off the line. That was Stones with the header. Perisic. The cross right in front. Mandzukic was dabbing up in the air. Trippier outdueled by Perisic. Mandzukic got there and scores.
That's it, baby.
Mandzukic. Croatia take the lead in extra time of the World Cup semifinal.
Andrew, did you watch that one?
I was in the King's Head in Santa Monica getting quite upset actually when that went in.
Ready to stab yourself with a dart?
Not very happy. There's some Croatians in the corner. There was hundreds and hundreds of English people. There's about 3 Croatians in there having the time of their life as well, which was awful.
Yeah, because they went to the finals, right?
They did. They lost to France. So France have been to the last 2 finals and they've won one. They probably should have won the other one against Argentina last time out. And you'd be pretty brave to bet against them making it 3 finals in a row. They're
that good, huh?
They're very good. They're in there like their golden generation. But probably the team who could beat France would be France. They are due a bust up. They haven't had an argument in camp for a while. I forget which World Cup it was. I think it was 2014 or 2010. But there's a whole documentary about this big fight they had on the team bus. So like they imploded. So the French are quite good at that. So it's on Netflix. I forget what it's called though, but and it's all about that. So
wow,
the French are due a self implosion. So it'd be nice if it happened this World Cup, so they don't get to another final. But
I know you. Are they your biggest rival? Do you think?
As a country, yeah, I think they're our biggest rivals. We've been at war with them that many times, and we've bailed them out that many times. So yeah, it's And the annoying thing is, at the moment, they're really good at rugby as well. So they're better at us at like everything, which is just infuriating. We're gonna have to start playing some of your sports, or else the French keep beating us at everything.
What's going on, man?
See if they can hit a fastball.
Don't know. It's not good.
You guys are looking a little low T lately.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, our team's not all that. We have a very good goal scorer, Harry Kane, and I think once he retires, we'll be probably set for about a decade of mediocrity again, because he carries us a lot.
I expected you to have a little more
optimism,
to be a little more pumped up for this, a little more.
Oh, I'm really
bragging and
I've just
more braggadocio.
I just put my bets on this morning. I've got some good
Sounding
bets.
Kind of tepid there.
I think honestly, I'll tell you. I think based on that, I struggle with the heat in California. That my countrymen are going to struggle even more with the heat in Dallas and Miami when they play there, and that'll be England's downfall. For football, I think we're going to turn the same color as Abe's hat and his shirt, and I think that'll be how England crash out of the tournament. But hey, as long as France don't win, that's half of that's half of the battle. But I mean, Scotland are in it as well, so I mean, there's always a second team I can rely on.
Iran's even in the World Cup.
Iran are in the World Cup. Yeah, they're playing in LA twice as well, which is brilliant because I imagine there'll be 2 empty stadiums.
Oh.
So you're going to a match though, right? You're going to, which one are you going to?
I haven't booked a ticket yet because the best thing is all the prices are just dropping through the floor at the moment. So there's a few matches here in LA I'm going to go look at. I'll probably go watch USA once. Bosnia are playing Switzerland. And then I reckon they'll be giving away the tickets to watch Iran because I just can't see many of their fans coming over. So I'll probably go watch.
Oh, Iran.
Iran are playing twice in the SoFi. And there's like 30 or 40,000 tickets a game that are still available.
Oh my goodness!
I wonder if Trump will come to the Iran game
as their biggest advocate. I'm sure he will.
That would be something to see.
Yeah,
we beat them very badly.
I'm not still sure if they're going to come or not. I thought they might pull out and someone could step back in last minute. I mean, it's happened before. I think I think it was '94. I think Yugoslavia pulled out literally a few days before the tournament. Or it might be '96. It might have been the Euros. I think Yugoslavia pulled out. And I think Denmark came in last minute. So I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. Well, we're 30 minutes into the show, so we're going to take our little commercial break and come back. I think I want to suggest that England hire this little guy to help them. Maybe he could help them. He's one of my favorite players. He reminds me of the Tasmanian Devil. Here.
Okay. Oh, Maradona. Right.
Yes.
Oh, this is the Battle of Bilbao.
Look at that. Oh.
Can't celebrate. Oh.
That was incredible.
There it is. After God. Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah.
Scores another one against England now. I bet you it is. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh.
Hij laat iedereen staan alsof ze er niet zijn. Maradona! Alle twijfel is weg. Dit is de beste voetballer van het wereldkampioenschap.
Yes, that was amazing.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was incredible. I mean, he single-handedly won a few World Cups, I think.
Yeah, World Cups. He won leagues with a really poor Napoli team in Italy on his own. He is the greatest player to ever play. There's none of this Messi and Ronaldo nonsense because he was playing on pitches that were no good. He was getting kicked all day, every day. Yeah, he was the best. He was a bit of a party animal.
Yeah. He just left people in the dust. Like those defenders looked like they were just standing there.
And you could kick people, then you could be just ridiculously physical, and he would still hold his own. And he was. I think he's the best player to ever play the game. But,
yeah, has the game changed? Like, do they call more regular yellow cards?
It's very soft. I don't want to say it's becoming non-contact, but it's definitely going that way. So it's
a little like basketball. Sometimes in football's gotten more. They call more penalties, and you can't.
Yeah, it's definitely getting that way. Honestly, watching at the moment, you could argue that watching the women's football is actually more physical than watching the men's football. That's kind of how it's going. The women's is a lot less technical, but they're a lot more physical. So if you want a bit more kind of blood and thunder, then I'd suggest watch the women's football. But there you go.
Women's NBA's gotten pretty physical.
That's because there's loads of blokes playing it, isn't there? I went to watch the Spark.
That's a bad joke
time with a client, and I was amazed how many blokes were playing. When it was like a women's game, there was a good few for both teams. So
how many what were playing?
He's casting aspersions on the gender.
There was a few blokes, a few men.
Gender issues there in the
How do you say? How do you spell that word?
Yeah, what's bloke?
Blokes, BLOKES.
That's it's an English term for men, right?
For a man, yeah.
For a man, for a guy.
Yeah.
Blokey,
bloke.
Oh, dude.
Now I went to the sports career fair at the crypto arena this week, and how to gain access to that fair, you had to buy a ticket to the LA Sparks game against Vegas.
Right.
And so I was like, okay. And then I bought it, but it was making me buy two. I'm like, dang, I know he's going with me. And I was not ready to call Abe to see if you want to come with me. But I finally found a way to buy one. And then after the expo, I was like, do I really want to go? I've never been to a WNBA. I was like, I think I'll pass. Hard pass, and I decided just to go to my hotel and get in the hot tub instead. So I was paying for that too.
You don't want to give us your tickets, Dorothy, next time. I'll go. I'll take somebody.
Or maybe you and I can go. I mean, I
why
don't
not?
mind going alone. I just was.
What about your significant other?
He was working at the Air Force Base, so
he has no interest, huh?
We much prefer watching men.
There's a few of them playing, to be fair, so that's how I would sell it to him.
Make him jealous or something. Say, oh well, if you're not going to go with me, then I'll just have to find somebody else.
Oh gosh, I could go alone. I like watching men play sports. Not really into watching women.
As I said, at least 40% of the Sparks team may hit that, so you should be okay.
I guess I like
Andrew.
men.
You're not being very nice there with those comments. I'm not going to go there.
I'm just trying to fish you in.
Just because you think you see an Adam's apple doesn't mean that.
I actually Googled a few of the players to corroborate my theories. That's the beauty of Grok. But
he's upset because they're all taller than he is.
They are all taller than me, to be fair. I'll give you one positive about the Sparks. The venue's quite quirky. The pyramid, whatever it's called.
They have a practice facility around. You've seen it, right? It's near the corner of PCH and Rosecrans.
Yeah. But no, the actual arena, the pyramid, is a cool little arena, and yeah, you don't have to wait long for a beer. That's the positives I'll give you.
Yeah, so don't run it down, man.
No,
Yeah. That's probably true. Because people are starting to line up like at 6 to gain entry, but it's definitely not like going to see the Lakers, where it's mauled. Yeah, with people.
Lakers, what a bunch of overpaid. I don't know. I don't want to say it. I don't like the Lakers. They can go jump in a lake.
No, not Lakers.
I like the Celtics, Andrew. That's my team. The Celtics.
Well, that's because you're from Boston, isn't it?
That's right.
Yep.
And do you probably like the Celtics because they derive from old England.
Nah, it's not more Irish, aren't they? Celtics.
No. Don't they come from like the same part of the world as the Druids and the Visigoths?
There you go, the Druids and the Visigoths. Well, yeah, that's it. The Boston Visigoths would be a good name.
The Welsh.
Damn,
What are the Welsh? What are the Welsh?
The Welsh, the Celts.
Yes, I should have played some clips from Spinal Tap. That would be good.
Wow, that'd be a blast from the past.
I got a few other clips left in the vault. We'll play before this is over. Yeah. So, what else we got going on? We got baseball. You like baseball? You follow it at all?
I did see there was a game on the other day, and there's some red team and blue team, but I was too busy watching the hockey.
Oh, that was the Dodgers and the Angels, probably.
Maybe.
The red team and the blue team.
What I wanted to do
is Abe is a big Angels fan.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. How are the Angels doing, Abe?
They're playing like shit. That's how they're doing. They're in last place. They've won, 24-41, 369. What are they the worst? Let me see if there's any team that's shittier than
Maybe the Rockies.
Oh yeah, we tied with the bottom place Colorado Rockies for shit place.
I'm going to point out, look at the AL Central, American League Central. Look who's second place.
Here. Oh,
I know.
Look at them Detroit Lions and the Kansas
Chicago
City
White
Cubs.
Sox. Chicago White Sox are second in the AL.
Oh my
Not
God!
bad.
They beat us. I think they swept us, and the Angels. Well, you guys beat us in Detroit, 2 out of 3. But now are starting to get some players back. They're starting to filter back in. So we just lost our first game in June last night. Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, the Sox were the worst team in baseball history.
Yes,
yeah.
Last year or the year before.
The year before that, yeah.
Hey,
When did Oakland move to Vegas? Is that coming up? I read that, I think, somewhere. Is that
right, yeah.
next
They're waiting
year.
for ready for next year, I think.
Uh-huh.
So
Vegas is
Sacramento.
a bit of a powerhouse city. It's going to have all these teams suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders out there. They got Golden Knights.
They love their teams.
Yeah,
And-
when they have when the team relocates to Vegas and they have their stadium, there's going to be a specific section of the stadium, and they're going to put all the strippers there, and they're going to call it the Vegas Athletic Supporters.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have any of you been to a Knights game?
I've not been there, but I would like to go.
It is.
I would love that.
outstanding.
I wish I could have gone, but I just missed it. I moved out of there just as that team was getting ready to go alive.
I went 2022 against the Red Wings. I think it was 2022 or 23. It was outstanding. Oh gosh, so fun. And the Red Wings won too, so that was nice. But it's like a Vegas show, and I've old hockey fans that have been fans forever. They're like, oh, it's too newbie, but I really enjoyed it, and I've been watching hockey since '89.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good move, putting a hockey team there.
It's so good.
That was the first pro
People
team.
like going.
Yeah, it brings, it's another form of tourism to bring in whatever team. Like we went for Detroit, that was reason that took us to Vegas.
Well, where they've put all the stadiums for everything as well, is right in downtown as well, which is handy. Some of the stadium arenas I've been to have been in the arse end of nowhere. And you're like, why am I going to go here?
I hate it when they put the stadiums a long way from the city. Like look
not
at
even
what
in
the
the same
Bears
city.
look what the Bears are doing. Like, does that make any sense? They're
Well,
going
look where
to
the
Indiana?
Dodgers play. For me, that's too far out. If I was coming into LA from somewhere, I would not want to have to schlep all the way out to where the Dodgers play.
to the ravine. Yeah, that's
It is
fun.
kind
Going to
of
the
that's a
ravine.
tough
But
one.
look where the
get in and out.
Padres play in San Diego. That's ideal spot right in the center of town, you know.
Yeah.
So Vegas putting all the teams in the right place. People go in there, make a weekend of it or whatever, and go and drink and gamble and have fun.
Or the Red Sox. Go to Fenway. It's right in the middle, right off of the subway.
There you go. Perfect.
And Detroit's Comerica and Ford Field and Little Caesars, all four of the major teams play right in the city. It's nice.
But yeah, you heard about what the Bears did. They're gonna relocate to Indiana.
What? No way.
Did anybody hear about that?
Is that
I
Chicago?
heard Indiana, but it'll still be Chicago.
Gary?
Chicago's too flippin' incompetent to give them what they want. Plus, the state's broke, so it makes sense that this had to happen. They're going to actually be playing in Northwest Indiana.
Are you serious? Like Gary? Like Gary, Indiana?
The Gary Bears. I don't know what they're going to be.
Wow, I have not heard that.
It's like a British team playing in Ireland or something.
Are there Bears in Indiana?
Well, we already have the Jacksonville Jaguars always playing London. I mean, they're practically the British team, aren't they, these days?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, they do, yeah.
I think they got an English football team out there as well. But yeah, they're always in London. Go Jags.
So are you going to, you're never going to go to one of those American football games in Britain? You can ever do that?
Nah, I went to one here and that was enough. I thought it was awful.
Yeah, I didn't. I tried not to talk about football on this podcast today because Andrew's got a little bit of a problem. It's
not a problem.
He's kind of hostile.
I think it's just a rubbish sport. I think it might be the worst sport to exist. And I think basketball is really bad, but like basketball is far superior to American football.
Huh.
But
yes, Andrew, do you follow tennis? That's a more civilized sport.
That's better. No, that's the same problem as basketball has. It just does this back and forth, and I can't do that. It's like watching pong.
Yeah.
So
we do have. Did you know there is a major championship being contested right now in France, the French Open? And
not now. But have we just had Wimbledon or Wimbledon's coming up? I mean, I'm sure
do you guys want an update on that? I know you're all on the edge of your seat trying to see.
Sure, go
ahead. Oh my God, this is really a good match. Zverev and Kaboli are playing. Zverev is the second seed, and if he wins, it'll be his first major. This is his best chance to win a major, and he's it's in the fourth set. He's down. Let's see. Oh, he's up 2-1, and it's 6-6 in the fourth set. So tiebreaker time. If he wins this tiebreaker, he wins the whole thing.
Oh, okay. So that's where Chicago's moving to.
Huh.
Hammond?
What's the name of that town?
Hammond.
It is near Gary.
It's right next to Chicago, so it's not.
It's not that far.
It's not like
it's like New Jersey to Giants.
I think it's probably right on the border between. It's like where, where the Giants and the Jets play in New Jersey in the Meadowlands.
True.
Yeah. So it's like the New York Giants playing in New Jersey.
it's like that. I mean, it's basically,
you oversold that a bit, Brandon. I was like Indiana was down south somewhere.
It's right there. It's not. It's right on the corner.
I'm trying to get people interested in the subject of this, so you got to take a few liberties, but
I feel like Soldier Field is still really. I mean, it's a great place. Don't you feel that?
Yeah,
way?
but that place is old. Have you been there in a while?
No, just.
I'm sure the seats are flipping uncomfortable as hell. I mean, you're probably sitting on concrete.
I thought the same thing about Jack Murphy Stadium in San Diego.
Oh, Jack Murphy, yeah, the Murph.
The Murph.
That was a baseball stadium. They turned it into a football stadium, I guess, right? And
yeah,
that was pretty bare bones. That was on the freeway. That didn't have much charm either. You're driving down the freeway, and on the left is the Murph, and then you still have to go like 10 miles into San Diego. I'd much rather have it part of the city, you know.
Why do you play on artificial grass so much in this country? That's the thing that we criticize a lot about at home. Like, so a lot of the World Cup games, they've been played in NFL stadiums, and
you don't have to water it. You don't have to.
They have the plastic
pitches.
Because I think they played a game yesterday. I don't know who it was between, and they'd showed that they'd obviously relayed this turf ready for the World Cup, and it looked awful, like you'd break your ankles on it, kind of thing. But yeah, it's
oh.
Well, originally, it was because of the Astrodome, you know, covered up. They couldn't have no sun or rain or anything.
So you're saying this is unusual that most of the time soccer's played on real grass?
Always played on real, always exclusive. The only time it's not played on real grass would be somewhere like Iceland, where it's too cold, where it just wouldn't die, or obviously where it's too dry. Some of the places in Africa.
Haven't they played it in Saudi Arabia or Bahrain or something?
On real grass still, which is dumb. I say if they can do it, how come you lot can't put But it's mad because you've got all these stadiums and you decided to play the games in like NFL stadiums, which doesn't make any sense. Like they've got these other stadiums where they could just build it. It's been cheap. So I got a friend of mine text me from Tampa yesterday. He's watching England play, and I think the beer prices were like $20. And he's like, "He's fucking Yanks, $20 for a shit beer." So he was not happy.
All these complaints.
I know, yeah, but we're when it comes to our grass. But yeah, I've seen the pictures. It looks awful. You break your ankle.
A $7 hot dog.
Andrew wants to go back to the days when the sun never set on the British Empire. Yes, we have a clip coming up at the end of the show. I'm going to play. I think you'll like it, Andrew. It's from the movie Zulu. Have you ever seen that movie? Yes.
Okay.
It's a great scene. If the Brits show this kind of resourcefulness and defending their territory, they'll win the World Cup, no problem.
Yeah, I don't know what happened about ingenuity. I mean, we created floating harbors for D-Day and like inflatable tanks and stuff, so they knew where we were. But yeah, now I don't know. We've given up.
Yeah. This is a great clip. It's like 100 of these British soldiers in South Africa hold off 3,000 Zulus. It's just amazing. Like the way they mowed these guys down. The Zulus didn't have much in the way of guns, so that wasn't very fair. But the numbers they had, and there was some savage fighting in this clip. So that'll be at the end of the show. In the meantime, I know that Andrew's nickname is Beachy Boy, so I wanted to play something that kind of played off of that theme. There were these, let me see if I got the clip here. There were these great movies in the 60s in Southern California, and they were kind of beach movies. And so I thought he'd enjoy this one with one of the most beautiful women to ever grace the screen here. Let's play this.
This is Wild West. And this is the West that's even wilder. This is the way, way, way out West, where all the action is, where when you've got it made, don't make waves, don't make waves, don't make waves.
Section 107 of the Copyright Act.
Make love.
Jump in. Drop in. Take the plunge. Make out. Stay loose. Turn on. Be in. But don't make waves. Don't make waves. Don't make waves.
Make love.
This is the land of opportunities. Some golden, some brunette. And opportunity never stops knocking.
And tonight you will sleep here. And now, to bed.
You certainly make interesting propositions, Mr. Prescott.
I love you, I adore you, I worship you. What do you think about this sex thing? Sex thing. Only to show you the price that I have to pay.
From time to time, there are little setbacks.
What are you doing in my bed?
Medium setbacks.
If you were a man.
If I were a man.
Major setbacks. But Carlo recovers quickly. Carlo wants everything he sees. And he sees everything he wants. It's entertainment that fills up the screen like she fills out a bikini. Tony Curtis, Claudia Cardinale, Sharon Tate, Robert Webber, Joanna Barnes, Mort Saul, David Draper, Mr. Universe, all have it made in Don't Make Waves, Don't Make Waves, Don't Make Waves.
Make love.
Laughs? It brings the house down.
If you're looking to get a good thing going for yourself, don't make waves. Watch your step. Don't make waves.
Yeah, that was 1967, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
right
wow.
around when I was like 2 years old. I don't think I saw it until a little later, but
I never heard of it.
it has everything about Southern California and those beach movies that you would expect, including the beautiful Sharon Tate. Do you know who she was?
She got shot in by not Marilyn Manson, whatever his name is, Charlie Manson's people, didn't she?
Yes, she was the victim of Charlie Manson's gang. She was the wife of Roman Polanski, wasn't she?
Yeah, he had a crap life, didn't he, Polanski? World War II, and then he survived. Oh, his wife got shot. God, yeah, awful.
And then now he can't come back to the United States either.
Yeah,
he's a fugitive.
Wow. Yeah.
Do you wear that story, Dorothy?
Uh-uh.
Oh,
No.
well.
Watch. Tate's played by Margot Robbie, isn't she, in that Tarantino film as well?
Yes, that's a great movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's that's kind of like a takeoff of what happened in that situation.
Oh, really? Margot Robbie?
Yeah.
That's my favorite actress. I love her.
Yeah, she's also beautiful. But I mean, Sharon Tate, I think, was just unbelievable.
Yeah,
and
she was amazing.
Yeah,
Cardinale is not too bad either.
You have to love Margaret Robbie. Dorothy, she's Barbie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Barbie.
Dorothy has a big Barbie. She's a big Barbie lover. So.
Yep, I do like Barbie.
Harley Quinn, that's the for me.
Oof.
Yeah. She would be like the body double for Barbie or something.
Well, that's why I was happy when they cast Margot Robbie, because I used to be told I looked like her. And then someone told me I was an old man's Margot Robbie, and I was like,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, for real. Then the dude asked me out. I was like, wow.
Whoa. Well, I can't be calling you an old Margaret Robbie and then ask you out, man. That game is horrible.
Could have released
Zero
it.
game. By the way, Brian Keller reminds me of Stinky Pete from Toy Story.
From Toy Story, yeah.
Stinky Pete! It's Stinky Pete! So we just need to throw it out there that Gabby here also looks like Stinky Pete.
Oh, Gabby, you're gonna have to get him for that.
I'm gonna change my nickname. Stinky. Just call me Stinky.
Stinky.
Well, Andrew, did you have fun today?
I had fun, yeah. We spoke about the World Cup. I told you.
Only good time.
Win. USA are not going to win. I'm got them crashing out in the round of 32. Mexico, I feel like they're going to struggle as well. I think Canada do the best of the three. Spain, France, favourites. England have got a chance. Portugal got a chance. Argentina probably got a little chance as well.
Anybody rooting for Iran?
Iran.
Iran.
If you want to make some money, dark horses. I mean, we can bet on all kinds of stuff in the UK. I don't know if you're allowed in this country, but I bet on just sides to win groups and things like that. You can make some good money on the World Cup.
Oh, good to know.
So I've had a bit of money on Ecuador. That's my dark horse. They're in a group with Germany. I think Germany are going to flop.
Ecuador.
Ecuador, just to get out their group, to win their group, that you can get some good money on that.
Yeah. Ecuador is hot, right?
They've just come through the tournament. But honestly, like I've got I think a 4-team bet on for just teams to win the group who are not fancied, and it's like almost $1,000 if it comes off from a dollar bet. So
when does this officially start?
Officially starts on Thursday. Mexico are playing against South Africa. Midday California kickoff.
This Thursday.
Okay. This Thursday, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's quite unusual because actually when the World Cup was in South Africa 16 years ago, South Africa played Mexico the first game of the tournament. So it's a complete reversal 16 years on to the day, which is really quirky.
So here we go, Beachy. Who do you got? How are we going to do this? Group A of teams.
I've got Korea winning the group, Mexico second, South Africa third.
All right. Group
Sounds
B.
good to me.
I went Switzerland, and then it's a straight shoot then between any of the others. I would probably say Switzerland, Canada, home advantage, and then I think you might see Qatar go through, believe it or not.
Excellent. All right. Group C.
This one's a weird one because everyone's got a bit of Brazil have got a new manager, there's a new manager bounce. Everyone's quite excited. History of Brazil, but don't discount Morocco. They got to the semi-finals in the last World Cup.
Morocco.
How about Scotland?
Scotland actually blew Bolivia out the water 4-0 yesterday. I almost choked on my dinner when I was watching it. I just couldn't believe it. I think you might get. It's going to be hard. You would say Brazil. Art would say Brazil. You might get, but yeah, Morocco. Scotland have finished third in that. I think.
Death right there.
Group D, I think you're looking at right there. USA, they are watching the arrogance in the media from here. I think you've totally undervalued your opponents in this group. I think it'll be a lot harder than what you think. And I think Turkey will give people problems. Australia don't even qualify from Australia. It's too easy for them, so they've started playing in Asia. So they play against Japan and Korea. So to get out of
what about Paraguay?
Paraguay of all the South American sides, probably the weakest one in the tournament, and they just had one of their star strikers got injured literally a couple of days ago. So I think Paraguay is probably the finished bottom, but I still think that USA will struggle.
has a decent chance to get in the top two there, right?
It's not as good as you. Again, there's a lot of hype behind this team, but I don't think it's as good as teams gone by. They lack a Landon Donovan and a Clint Dempsey and that kind of stuff. I'm not convinced by the goalkeeper either, but anyone could win that group. It'll be tight.
What is that? Turkey?
Turkey, yeah. That's just how you say it in the Turkish language. It's Turkey.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah. This is my one.
They're turkeys.
I think Ecuador are going to top that group.
Oh, yeah. Germany.
And I think Ivory Coast or Cote d'Ivoire, as they could be saying, you might see Germany finish rock bottom there. I think Germany are not in a good place as a footballing nation.
No way. Germany comes out of that, I'm sure.
Well, at the moment, 3 sides can qualify, so you would hope so. But yeah, I think Ecuador are going to get top. Curacao is a weird one because they're actually just the Netherlands kind of B team. So all their players are born in Holland, in essence. So they've come from nowhere. So they're going to surprise some sides, I think, Curacao.
Oh, okay. Netherlands is in the next group.
You could argue that's a group of death. I've got Japan to finish top of that group. Netherlands going second. And then I've got Sweden. Yeah, I think they'll deal with the heat better than most people.
Oh, okay. And Sweden's usually pretty good too.
Yeah, that one you would think Belgium should go through. Iran have been okay in the past, but there's a lot of stuff going on obviously in the world, so that might be. I don't know if they'll handle that very well. I would expect New Zealand to finish rock bottom, and it'd be a straight shoot between Egypt and Iran for second spot.
Yeah, I guess Iran they're playing under penalty of possible death there.
Well, they're only allowed to fly in for the game as well. The US are literally let them come in on the day of the game.
They better not clap the anthem or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Spain should romp that group. Uruguay should finish second, and then I think Saudi Arabia.
Uruguay.
Yeah,
Uruguay. Been a long time since they won.
If you're mad to bat against France, it'd probably go. I would probably France, and then Senegal, Norway. Senegal and Norway have got some ridiculous firepower, but I think they'll struggle. I saw pictures of them training in Florida, and they just could not. They were all sunburnt. They were struggling with the heat. The Vikings were not doing well. Senegal, ex-French colony. The last time France won the World Cup, they played their first game against Senegal, and Senegal absolutely whooped them. So.
They got a bone.
Yeah, Senegal love playing against France, so that'll be an interesting game. Argentina should romp that group. Algeria probably will get second. I think you probably leave it as it is. Then Group K, probably Portugal and Colombia. It's whether or not they play Ronaldo and how much they play him. It could be a curse or a blessing. If he's playing the games, he's the blessing. But if he's not playing and he's not happy, he's a curse. Colombia to be second. I have no idea about the footballing qualities of Uzbekistan. So I couldn't tell Congo either. I'm hoping that's how that group finishes right there. 1, 2, 3.
And last but not least, it's Group L.
Yeah,
the Limeys. They're in there because they're called the Limeys.
We got the Croatians in there.
Yeah, Croatia not as good as they have been going by, but I mean, for the size of their country, they always overachieve. I mean, there's like a couple of million of them, and if they still played as Yugoslavia, as Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro, all those countries are still one.
Who else is in that group? I can't read it. Is it
England, Croatia, Ghana,
Croatia, and then who's the last two?
Panama.
And Ghana.
Yeah,
Ghana. I think you guys got kind of an easy group.
Football's not played on paper, is it? You got to play it on grass, which, as I've discussed, it's not very good in this country. So let's see.
All right. Well, there you have it from our resident expert, Andrew Beachy Boy.
Yeah, thank you.
Well,
yeah, you make it more interesting now.
Good job, Beachy.
And if you put money on it, it becomes, even more interesting. When you're in that pub and you see Uzbekistan line up against DR Congo, and you think, what would make this better? A little bit of money on something always makes it a little more interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a surprise this year. Somebody from one of the unforgotten continents.
I think you've got to, you might be right. There's more knockout games than normal. The heat will be hard. There's a lot of travel as well. Normally the World Cup's in a really small area. I mean, there's games from New York to California, so there's, time difference. And, there's games are played in Mexico at altitude. And I mean, the Estadio Azteca and where Monterrey play as well. I think that'll cause some issue. So yeah, maybe one of the African sides or one of the Arabic teams will go further than normal.
Well, I do need to plug Andrew a little bit. He's an experienced, very capable banker at City National Bank. So if you need any financial assistance in terms of your banking, go right to him. He'll set you up with that great teaser rate for the CDs. And
oh yeah. It is a good teaser rate, and I'm not allowed to tell anyone because if this goes out too late, they tell me off. But speak to me offline and I'll tell you what it is, but it's a good rate and it's better than everyone else. It's better than Smells Fargo anyway.
Numbers for the month.
Well, I'm a big fan of my Best Buy Visa card from Citibank.
From CITI. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Funhouse Games Company needs a good banker, so talk to him.
I might need one. We'll see.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Anyway, that's it for the show. We're gonna close with this clip from the movie Zulu, where the Brits defended Rorke's Drift. You ever hear Rorke's Drift?
Yeah.
He knows his history. 1879. This was about the same time that the English really got their butts kicked at the Battle of Islandawanda. That was the ultimate debacle when the Zulus did overrun the British in that battle. But in this battle, the Brits won.
You've been studying, huh?
I like this weird history stuff. I love the uniform. I love the British uniforms.
I honestly thought about getting one this year for July the 4th because I know it's a big year for you lot. So I thought I could rock up to a party and something like that, and that'd really cause a good scene.
I like the
You
wig.
look good in that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Powdered white wig and all.
Yes. I loved having you on, Andrew. Every once in a while, we want you back on the show. Okay.
No worries. Let me know. I'll do one later in the World Cup if you want.
Oh, good.
And okay, all right. And next week we're going to be broiling and banning.
Broiling and banning?
I'm going to be in Banning, California with Brian doing the
show.
Okay.
You probably see this background here.
And then it's on to Applebee's to meet Abe. We got it all planned out, Brian.
There you go.
So, I'm looking forward to it like you wouldn't believe.
All right. And if you want to join us for gambling on Saturday night, Abe and I are going to what, Morongo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe.
Fun.
All right, you all are invited. Talk to me about the NBA game, Dorothy. I want to go with you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you know for sure.
All right. Let's go.
Out you get, Hooky. You done your bit.